This video is going to focus on combat reports and how to read them. First of all, let's go into mail and let's go into a recent combat report from whenever I was hit a few days ago. All right. So we're going to focus on the combat report and not the scout report. In the top, it'll tell you if you lost or you won, the crown at the top. And then as you go down, it'll show you the resources that the person got from me. So these are the experience that you'll get from your sheriff and your sheriff talent experience and the heroes that were used in this attack. So they attacked me, so I didn't have a choice in who was used, so they default to the higher level hero. When you're looking at a report from your account, you will always be on the left. It doesn't matter. So if the person that attacked me was looking at his own report, he would be on the left. So if you are looking at your reports, they will show always on the right side. When you're looking at your alliance reports, anyone in your alliance will always be on the left side. Whoever you're attacking, whoever you're fighting with will always be on the right. All right. Now this will show who's fighting against who, their location in the state, and blah, blah, blah. But when you look at the negative number of force, that's how much force was lost. Whoever number is larger is the loser. Simple as that. So in this case, I'm the loser. I lost this attack. Easy peasy. And then troops that are lost are underneath that, and then it shows what sheriff was used and what talent they were at. And it'll go over the amount of the troops that were fought and what survived, what was lost and wounded, and then the heroes that were used against the heroes that were used. So obviously his heroes are way stronger than mine, and the heroes that are going to be used are always going to be the ones that are defending your town. And I will have another video going over hero defense, that how you can select those. All right, we're going to click on the bonus comparison. This combat report shows a little bit different. We're going to click on the eye real quick. But let's look at the third paragraph where it says, the table shows upper arrows and down arrows and dashes. The upper arrow indicates that your bonus is greater than your enemies, while a down arrow shows the contrary. A dash means you and your enemy have the same bonus data, or neither of you has this bonus. So those that have a dash, so like right here, these are my combat compared to his. So under heroes range, it shows that neither of us had life or defense, so it didn't compare. So on pretty much the entire thing, it's showing his bonus was much higher than mine, because this is reflecting me against him. So my bonus is lower than his in comparison. But on attack and range, on the sheriff and the hero, I was higher because I must have more range set up. But cavalry and artillery, it's all red. Now, at the very bottom of this page, you can delete this report, you can mail it to someone specific, or you can share it to your alliance chat. All right, we're going to click on the detail button, and we're going to go over all of these. Now, it's going to show defender and attacker, okay? So this basically says all of the troops that were lost, from T1s all the way to T3s, which is the highest that I have, and then traps. Now, the green is all of the troops that survived. So you can see in this section, the T1s, none of my T1s survived. But on the red side, it says lost and wounded. So anything in parentheses is going to be ones that are sent to the hospital. And so as we go down, you're going to see that all the parentheses are the wounded that was sent to the hospital. And all the other ones were sent to the monument to get revived. Now, when you go down to the traps, you're never going to see anything that is outside parentheses because they are simply are lost. So you just have to go in and rebuild those. Now, when it comes to the attacker, it shows what troops they used to hit. He selected exactly what he wanted to use to attack me. So it is what it is. Now, when you go back and you're reading a report and you can start looking at all of the different gang of bandits, people hitting others, let's take a look at this gang of bandits. So this report is a combat report, but it looks a little different. Now, you can see that in this instance, they won this rally against Gang of Bandits. It shows where the location of the Gang of Bandits was, the treasure map level they got from it, what sheriffs were used, or excuse me, the sheriff experience and talent that were received, which is 0, and the heroes that were used, they didn't gain any experience. So you're never going to see that in the Gang of Bandits. Now, like I said, this is a report that I just got off my alliance reports, and so everyone in my alliance is going to show up on the left-hand side. Anyone they're attacking or defending against is going to be on the right-hand side. So always remember that. Now, this is not me in my account, but I can access these combat reports in the alliance report. Now, it shows that the force that was used against the Gang of Bandits was a lot higher loss on the Gang of Bandits side, and the troops lost and whatnot. His sheriff was much higher than the Gang of Bandits, and the amount of troops that fought were not quite double, but quite a bit more. And then take a look at the heroes compared. So he pre-selected these heroes. All of his troops that he sent is cavalry strong against what they had. And you can see they have 5 stars. All of his are 5 stars, and he has a 6-star one. Now let's click on bonus comparison. Now you can see at the bottom of this report, there is no mail or share, because this report I got off the Alliance report section of the Alliance tab. So everyone in your alliance already has access to this, so there's no need to share it. But the guy that ran this rally, it's going to also be in his mail under combat reports. So say later on, when all of the reports have filtered up and this one's off the docket, he can go back in and share this report for reference or whatever. And you can see that his infantry troop bonus was higher, but his heroes were not applicable because he didn't have any infantry heroes. Same with range. No range heroes were used. But then when we come to cavalry, all of his bonuses were higher. Now, the red under others is not applicable because that section of the report is specific to alliance bonuses and things you can get out of your alliance. Now, when we go into details, let's go over the attacker. This is going to look a little different than you just fighting one-on-one because this is part of a rally combat report. They are going to show a little bit differently because there's multiple people in this report that's going to show. Now, these are the attacker's troops, troops that killed, traps that were destroyed, and what they sent. All right? And then it's going to break it down after that to each individual person and what they sent. So 10 people joined this rally, okay? Now let's go back down all the way to the defender section. So Gang of Bandits are the ones defending against the attack that happened. Depending on what you are when you are looking at the report, if you're the attacker or the defender, so the report that we just showed you from me, I was the defender because I was being attacked. And so the report will reflect who you are. And so this shows what troops were killed and what was sent and what was killed. So that is how you read a combat report. I did have someone help me, so I'm giving a shout out to our current governor of our state. he actually found me and started chatting with me after watching a video, and we had a really great dialogue. And he broke down how to read a combat report in detail. I knew several things, but there were other things that I just simply did not understand. So I hope that you guys are getting a lot of information and great use and tips and tricks from these videos. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I will continue to put up content to help you in this game. And if you leave a negative comment, remember, I will delete it because we just need to stay positive. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you on the next video.